The secret recording of the president by his former fixer and personal attorney, Michael Cohen. Tonight, we hear the conversation about Cash, a former Playboy playmate, and the owner of the National Enquirer. That conversation just 2 months before the election. Here's ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas.
Hope Hicks was clear. Just days before the 2016 election, the Trump campaign spokeswoman emphatically denied her boss had an affair with Playboy model Karen McDougal a decade before. Hicks called the allegation totally untrue. McDougal had sold her story for $150,000 to the publisher of the National Enquirer. They apparently bought it in order to bury it, a practice known as catch and kill. Hicks claimed, "We have no knowledge of any of this." But in a conversation secretly recorded 2 months earlier, a very different story emerges.
What's that like?
Trump and his former attorney and fixer Michael Cohen apparently discussing a plan to buy the rights of McDougal's story themselves from the Enquirer's publisher, American Media Incorporated, which is owned by Trump's close friend, David Pecker. Cohen proposes using a shell company to do the deal.
I need to open up a company for the transfer of all of that info regarding our friend David, so that I'm going to do that right away.
Cohen says he's already set the wheels in motion with a top Trump organization official, and Trump apparently mentions a price tag, $150,000, the same amount AMI paid the former playmate.
And I've spoken to Alan Weisselberg about how to set the whole thing up with
So what are we going to pay?
Funding. Yes.
But the next portion of the tape is in dispute as the men discuss how to pay. President Trump's current attorney, Rudy Giuliani, says the president wants to pay by check. So there's a record.
We listened to it numerous times, and the transcript makes it quite clear at the end that President Trump says, quote, "Don't pay with cash."
But Cohen's attorney says the recording shows the president actually wants to pay with cash.
We know that Trump used the word cash, and people who use cash, Rudy Giuliani knows when he's U.S. attorney, are either drug dealers or mobsters.
Listen carefully and judge for yourself.
When it comes time for the financing, which will be,
Listen, what financing?
we'll have to pay you. So
Don't pay with cash.
No. I got no.
At that point, the tape cuts out. But tonight, one thing is indisputable. The president is furious his former fixer secretly recorded their conversation. What kind of lawyer would tape a client, he tweeted. So sad.
The president clearly upset about this. Pierre Thomas joins us from Washington. Pierre, many people do not think their attorney is recording them. But the other major question in this story, Donald Trump's campaign spokeswoman at the time said the president did not know about the arrangement with Karen McDougal. But this recording has them talking about money, about the owner of the National Enquirer, among other things.
David, there's a lot of debate about this tape, but it does appear that despite those denials during the campaign, then candidate Trump was very aware of the Playmate controversy and efforts to spike her story. David?
Pierre Thomas live from Washington.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.